Bible prophecy is active and unfolding daily. Zechariah 12, Isaiah 17, Psalm 83, Ezekiel 38. Here is what the LameStream Media is not telling you. Shalom, my friends. Welcome to this week's newscast from the Los Angeles Times. Without much public notice, thousands of U.S. combat troops are back on the ground in the Middle East. Roughly 7,000 in Iraq, nearly 1,000 in Syria, and another 2,500 in Kuwait. Those troops are not only special operations forces, they include artillery teams fighting in Iraq and a helicopter unit that has flown behind ISIS lines in Syria. James F. Jeffrey, a former ambassador and former Army officer who's advising the administration, said, quote, "This is more, not only more troops, but more willingness to use them. It's a change of maybe 20%, but it's an important 20%. Now, my friends, September is only 5 months away. And I just can't help counting and measuring the time between now and then because there are so many signs saying that 2017 is going to be a year of great significance. I've been gathering notes about it all and making preparations for a special video presentation that I'll be releasing, Abba willing, this summer, to show you what I mean. There's a whole lot going on. And in the meantime, I want to admonish you, dear friends, there are going to be all sorts of promoters of sensationalism out there, and the internet is going to be boiling over, presenting more lies and deceptions from Satan and his minions of darkness than we've ever seen before. Please stay in the Word. Be sure that you are cleansing yourself every day through prayer and time studying Yahweh's Word so that the darkness of this world does not build up on you to the level that you no longer notice it and are swept away with others in this wash of darkness that is going to be ensuing all over the earth. If you see anything taking up so much of your time and energy that it's keeping you away from prayer and time in Yahweh's Word, know that it is a deception that is working against you. I'll explain in much greater detail when I release this special video in a month or two. Until then, stay with me. Now, turning to wars and rumors of wars, on Sunday, April 2nd, from Haaretz, Israel unveiled its latest addition to its multi-level missile defense system with David's Sling, designed to intercept medium-range missiles. It's meant to fill the gap between Iron Dome, which is meant to intercept short-range rockets, and the Arrow system, which is designed to shoot down long-range ballistic threats. David's Sling is designed to intercept Hezbollah's highly accurate missiles and large rockets like the M600. And from ARA News, Syrian army forces loyal to President Bashar al-Assad retook most of the land lost recently to rebel groups in Hama Governorate. Rebel fighters of the Free Syrian Army and allied Islamist groups have recently launched a major offensive against pro-Assad troops in Hama and recaptured more than 15 villages. Russian warplanes provided air support to pro-Assad troops during the fight for Hama countryside. Turning to our Intifada update, on Saturday, April 1st, from the times of Israel, a 17-year-old Palestinian assailant from the West Bank village of Sebastia stabbed 2 Israeli civilians aged 18 and 20 and a border policeman in Jerusalem's Old City before he was shot and killed by security forces. And looking at our review of last week's news, without much public notice, thousands of U.S. combat troops are back on the ground in the Middle East. Some 7,000 in Iraq, around 1,000 in Syria, and another 2,500 in Kuwait. Israel unveiled its latest addition to its multi-level missile defense system with David's Sling, designed to intercept medium-range missiles. Syrian army forces loyal to President Bashar al-Assad retook most of the land lost recently to rebel groups in Hama Governorate. And a 17-year-old Palestinian assailant from the West Bank village of Sebastia stabbed 2 Israeli civilians, 18 and 20 years old, along with a border policeman in Jerusalem's Old City before he was shot and killed by security forces. And that, my friends, is what the LameStream Media is not telling you. Abba willing, I'll see you here again next week. Until then, stay safe. Shalom.
Crowded rooms, I need more space than I consume. Enough is time alone with you, underneath a naked moon, sharing confidential moods and making chatter. Mockingbird nocturnal sings notations of eternal things, entering the quantum breeze, flying not for want of wings. He lights his gaze on you and me, simply because we matter.